So, hi again. Welcome to another week. Thank you so much if you came back. Thank you so much if you're joining us for the first time. If you've never done anything like this before, it takes courage, and these are especially courageous times. So, I said tonight that we'd be talking about the energy of fear, working with the energy of fear. It's something that's been really loud to me lately. I'm noticing what fear does to my body. We've seen what it does to communities, to normal people, to our logic, to our rationality. So we're going to think about that. We're going to think and explore that a little. But you can find your own comfortable seat. I got my tea. You can put your hands up, rest them on your knees if you like. You can rest them down. You can just rest them in your lap. Let yourself be as soft and comfortable as possible. And let's deepen the whole breath. So as you draw in a deep breath, feel it coming in your nose, filling up your chest, filling up your belly. Feel the pause there. Start a slow exhale, coming all the way back up. And feel the pause at the end of the exhale. Taking your breaths like that, nice and slow in. Take the pause as you finish inhaling, and then softly out. And feel the pause when you exhale. You can take an exhale out the mouth like a big sigh. And a sigh is a full body exhale, so let your body react to that. Let the muscles soften. Letting yourself hear that long exhale is a cue to the rest of your body. It's like a hack to get your body to relax. If you'll watch any of your pets or other animals, you'll notice that when they lay down, they'll give that long exhale, just signaling their whole nervous system that they can let go right now, that it's safe. If you like to close your eyes, now you can. It's fine to leave them open too. Just let your gaze go soft. So the way I've been reframing fear and anxiety in my mind at these times is noticing that fear is energy. So when I feel that I'm filled with a tremendous amount of fear, I'm actually filled with a tremendous amount of energy. And it makes me want to do things. It makes me want to run around, call people, organize, clean, go shopping, freak out, read news. Fear is energy. It's like a big surge of energy through your whole system. Chemically, yes. Adrenaline, cortisol. So in a way, when you feel fear, you can notice, wow, I've just been given a tremendous amount of energy. My body has released it. Still breathing deep and slow. Usually we don't realize and we have an automatic reaction to this. So with this tremendous amount of energy, this fear, we just start right away doing things that we think are going to make the fear stop, make us feel secure. But that tends to just generate more fear. So when I feel this energy of fear coming up, before I let that automatic process take over as a reaction, I'm just going to feel it as an energy. With a little bit of distance, almost like you could lean back. You can even lean back a little bit, like you're leaning back from your thoughts. And take in a deep inhale. Sigh it out slow. Imagining now you could see the outline of your body as you're sitting here. Like you can see a line tracing around your shape, and now you're looking at the shape of your body. And you can see what it's filled with. You can see what kind of energy it's filled with, and you can feel into your body and notice where this tension, where this tightness, where any of these feelings are collecting. Feeling into your own body as you notice where you feel any tension or tightness or jitteriness, any pressure. And taking your attention to that space when you find it. And again, as you feel that space, let yourself lean back a little mentally, physically, so there's some distance between you and wherever that tightness is. I tend to feel it in my heart. I feel it in my chest. My breaths will get shorter. But now I'm just picturing that space. I'm seeing that tightness. And there's some distance between me and that space. I'm just observing it, yeah? I feel my breath. I feel it kind of go down and wrap around that feeling, wherever it is, in my head, in my neck, in my low back, in my heart, wherever it is. My breath wraps around that feeling. Wrapping it around like I'm wrapping a soft blanket. Not tight, just in kind of a cradling way. And with this softness of my breath and this soft energy that I'm wrapping this contraction in, I'm encouraging this energy, this contraction, this fear to soften up itself a little bit. Because fear can be a narrowing, right? It takes all of your whole world, brings it down into a pinpoint. And then suddenly all you can see are things from that one viewpoint. But like we're expanding a balloon, you can take a breath into that area and have soft exhales. Feeling how the rest of our body is soft. And we're letting this tightness join with the rest of the softness. I'm going to share with you something that helps me here, and I use the breath for it. When I inhale, I think the word here. I inhale here. Here because I'm bringing this breath into my body. I'm here in my body. Inhaling right into here. And as I exhale, I think the word now. Now in this moment. Not what happened before, not what could happen. Just this one moment, this one breath. So I'm using that now, inhaling here in my body. Exhaling now in this moment. Here in my body. Feeling the breath as it goes in. Now in this moment, exhaling. Let yourself flow with that into your body, out into the moment. There really is nothing outside of this. The presence of being in your body, in the very moment that you are. Come into a future moment, can turn into worry, anxiety. Come into a past moment, it can be comparing or depression. But I breathe here into my body, I breathe now into this moment. And there's nothing else around that except just your own presence. You don't have to answer the question of how this moment is or how your body is. The answer to any of those questions, your body is here, and the moment is now with no other attributes. This is the only thing that you have any control over, is how you react to this moment. So, can you be here? Can you be now? Yes. One breath at a time. Yes, you can be here. Sitting in a space I'm gonna give you one more idea. Being here, being now, in your body, in this moment. Here's something that's totally true. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Feel out what kind of reaction you have to that phrase, to that idea, saying it to yourself in your head. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe there's an automatic reaction. It could be. The fear machine kicks in. Or maybe not. But come back to the truth of this sentence. Not you, not anyone else on this planet at this moment knows what is going to happen. Can you sink that feeling into your heart and be soft about it? If it goes, I don't know what's going to happen, but this and this and this and this could happen. It could, but it also could not. You don't know. We don't know. Anything that shoots off from this phrase starts to gather energy. Take a breath. Remind yourself, this is the truth. And it's not a new truth, right? You have actually never, ever known what's going to happen or been able to control it. because anything could happen at any time. In times of peace, I don't know what's going to happen. In times of crisis, I don't know what's going to happen. And that don't know, instead of being contracted into a need to know, a need for security, that contraction of fear, that narrowing, don't know is open. Don't know is soft. Don't know has space around it. Space for your feelings to come in, your feelings to go out. Don't know. Breathing in, you're here. I'm here. Breathing out into now. Sitting in this space of don't know. The power that you have is your power of reaction to this truth. If I contract at the idea of don't know, I've lost all my possibilities. If I soften at the idea of don't know, then anything can happen. Breathe in here. Breathe out now. We'll sit softly with this. Sit in this space of don't know. You can take a deeper breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Let your joints go soft. Let go of any stiffness you're holding. So this idea, this don't know mind, is the mind of possibility, of openness, of seeing things clearly as they are. It gives you access to your heart wisdom. And you have access to the only and greatest power that you have, which is to be here in your body at this very moment, and that is all that has been asked of you. Be here in your body, be present in this moment. And the responses that come out of being in this heart space when you're in the world will be responses that come from clarity and wisdom. So, open your eyes if you like, take a stretch. It's something to keep working with. I've been working with it all week. When I notice that I don't know what's going to happen, so I need to start gathering information in order to feel like I have some control over what's going to happen. My world just narrows in like you're blacking out. Narrows into a point, if you've ever blacked out. And now all I can see is through this tiny little pinprick. All I have is this one little laser focused beam of anxiety that's crunching up everything in my chest. I've gathered all this information and I've shoved it all in, and my awareness and my mood and everything has just gone, and now it's here, vibrating as this tremendous, black hole, this supernova of fear energy. And the rest of me is exhausted because all of my energy has gone in here. So I notice that. I do the breathe in here, breathe out now. Let myself hear that phrase again. I don't know what's going to happen, and choose the other response. Choose the softening response. Realize that not knowing what's going to happen is the freedom, is the openness. Okay? That's it for this week. Again, I'm Kelly, coming to you from Free Spirit Yoga. I'm so glad you found us. You followed the link. We have other classes all week that you can find at freespirityoga.com. And if you want to chat up in the box, just let me know you're right here. Yeah. And
thank you, Kelly. It was awesome. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. I plan to be here next week. I'll be here next week. I hope you can join me back in this virtual space. We'll work with a little something new every week. And it would just be great to keep seeing you. All right? Okay. Lots of love. We got this. Bye.